when Barbara asked if I would go ahead and give a witness, I've been doing this for a lot of years now. And so I said, sure. And she says, oh, well, what will be the topic of that? And I go, I don't know. And so she waited a couple of days, and then she called and she says, I have to print this, so you have to have a topic. So I'm going, okay, God, what's the topic? And he said, kingdom vessels. And so I began to search that out and see how it applied to my life. And what the Lord was showing me in 2 Timothy 2, 20 through 21, it says, therefore, if anyone cleanses himself from these things, he will be a vessel of honor, sanctified, useful to the master, prepared for every good work. So we know that when we are born, we're born with an identity. And that identity is a child of God. And in Christ, we are given gifts. And so I learned at the age of 5 years old, I'm going to be 75 in just a couple of weeks, at the age of 5 years old, that I liked to cook. I cooked with my grandmother, who in those days, you went out and you killed the chicken, and you slaughtered whatever it was, and you picked out of the garden, you did all those things, and we cooked for farmhands. And so the table was like what you're looking at. And it would just be like 5 different, it was smorgasbord, okay? That's what it was. Anyway, so at the age of 5, she had me teach cooking chicken and dumplings and spaghetti. And I found value in being able to do those things. And so as time goes on, I learned that as that gifting was put in me, you can have a gift. Say you have a gift given to you, and it's beautiful, it looks wonderful, it's tied up in bows, it does all that thing. You just love looking at it. But you put it up on the shelf and you don't open it. And so how is that going to be useful? But if we take that gift, and I took that gift, and I opened that gift, and there was some assembly needed. And so that was in training, in skill. There are writers that say it takes 10,000 hours to be skilled in a certain thing. And so from the age of 5 till now, I probably have 40,000 hours in it. Why? Because I love it. And so I'm telling you that you can have a gift, be talented. That's what they call it, be talented. But if you don't pursue it, if you don't try to learn more about it and to use that, how are you going to be useful to the master? And as I was telling my friend here at the table, I was saying, over the years, cooking has brought me in the presence of very interesting people. And from that, I've also traveled around the world. And because I was just so interested in what they eat. And so the Lord has brought me to this point where now I use my cooking to go out on the streets and bless people, because that truly is the desire of my heart. I had a prophet ask me one time, what is the desire of your heart? I said, I just want to be a blessing. So that's what God has given me, the desire of my heart, to be a blessing through cooking. And so if you'll just stop and take a minute and think about what it is that you love to do. What is it that excites you? And pursue it. And then that becomes passion. Passion has to be pursued. And then you become that honorable vessel that is used for the master's table. Amen. Thank you so much.